My business to hit new
Speech mode off.
Whether you're selling carabiners or crop tops, start selling with Shopify today.
Late.
Yeah, I know. I won't be staying up for either game. Indy Fuel play the Toledo Walleye. That'll be tomorrow. NASCAR races in Atlanta. And one other thing I wanted to mention.
Go ahead.
High school basketball semi-state coming up on Saturday. Class 4A, it's Brownsburg versus Jennings County. Ben Davis versus Bloomington North. Class 3A is Scottsburg versus North Davies. And Guyan Catholic versus Beech Grove. And then in Class 2, it's Brownstown Central versus Indianapolis Cecina.
Brownstown?
And I know, there's a real Brownstown. Yeah.
Oh
I've heard this before, yeah. Because we do the Brownstown game, right? Browntown game. Park Heritage and Lincoln Stockton as well in the Class 2A category. That's your sports here on the Smiley Morning Show.
Yeah, it's the Smiley Morning Show. 99.5 ZPL.
My wife is texting me about the mouse traps, the sticky glue traps that I have for the mice in our... They still get in our pantry. I don't know what Sarah's like. Did you throw away the mouse trap, or did the mouse take it off?
Oh,
because sometimes they'll grab it, they get stuck to it,
and then
they can still
away.
have a couple of feet. They can still, walk away with it. So, so I think that's what's going on. She's gonna freak out about this all day. She's like wondering where.
Mouse with a sticky trap on it.
Or this trap will get caught on like some like a pantry item, like a bottle of ketchup or whatever, and it'll knock it off, and then so the mouse still gets away.
Hiring someone to take care of this.
I mean, what will they do that I can't do? I mean, I've got sticky traps. I've got all the traps. But, man, there's one that is getting smart, man.
No, there's not one. If there's one,
well,
there's
I know what they say, but...
no, they don't say that because it's wrong.
Mouse. Well, I've got a lot of them. I've got probably 3 or 4 of them just in the last few months.
Right. There's a lot more to get.
I think there's this one that's getting smart right now.
I think you would like to live in the land of denial, and I think you need to stop fighting it.
You don't know.
Right. You have
only one left.
Sure, I know there's mice. They continue to breed outside and come into the house. Sure, that makes sense.
There's a whole family living in your house. There's 7
there's not. No, there's not. This is not doing anything good.
You know how much he hates dirty things, and mice are leaving their poop.
They leave their poop. When they do get stuck for even a moment on those sticky traps,
they poop themselves.
How do you know this?
Well, because wouldn't you? If you thought you were about to die, I would poop myself too.
Yeah, they poop everywhere. I mean, there's a lot of little poop droplings.
Yeah.
But it's so gross because it's pantries where you've got Ritz crackers that are kind of closed up a little bit, and they're getting into this and that.
You got to eliminate all that
getting
stuff.
Getting into Oreo cookies once there.
I've had a couple houses with mice, and it was like all the layers and with the lower levels of anything, cleaned it all out, vacuumed it all up, so there was nothing they could get to. Anything that was chewable through, put it in containers or high cupboards. You got to.
Didn't you call out a guy?
I do have a guy.
Okay, tell me about the guy. I also, if it's not in the cupboard, then underneath the table, where the kids eat their muffins and things. There's always. I'm always cleaning, but I mean, there's food everywhere.
When kids leave crumbs everywhere, it's hard to combat.
Yes. So they're come in and eat there. If not, then I try to lure them in with Oreo cookies. I sprinkle a little bit of that or peanut butter on the trap, so they go in there and get that.
Yeah.
And they usually get kind of half stuck. And then this time I put 2 in the back corner of the cupboard. One has the peanut butter on it. Then there's one next to it. It has to go over 2 of those sticky traps. So I'm wondering. I'm talking to my wife here. I should ask. I was like, is there 2 in the back corner there, or just 1? Because if so,
this might be a job for professionals.
I sent you Black Hawk Pest Control.
Okay.
My old house was just filthy with mice, and he has Black Hawk.
Okay, that's what I said. Black Hawk.
That's
okay.
his last name.
I get
Scott
it.
Black Hawk.
Black
like
Hawk.
a bird.
Yeah, of course.
He was also the one.
His
do you
name
remember?
is what? Black Hawk?
Black Hawk. But do you remember when we were doing Make-A-Wish one year and he found a bat in my house?
Yes.
He was the one. He was looking for spiders and like things he needed. And he was just like, oh,
Black Hawk down.
Caught a bat in your house. No big deal. I'll bring it outside. Great guy.
Thank you, Mr. Blackhawk.
Don't you be mean to him. He is wonderful.
I'm not being mean.
I know what the 3 of you are trying to do.
I'm not doing anything.
You be nice.
Carter, can you check those lines? They might be. Is he over there or no? I can't see. I can never see him. He turns the lights off over there, so I don't know if he's sleeping on his iPhone or just gone or talking to Tom.
Oh, maybe we should call 107.9 The Mix and be like, Tom,
hey, can you
send
our guy over here
that would be
answer
funny.
the phone? He's probably listening to this on because he does get on the toilet from time to time, and he wants the monitor to be on ZPL. But I said, don't change it. The other stations will think we're more important than them. But when you're in the bathroom, you want to be able to kind of know what your show's doing. You should be a control in there.
call over there.
Have we not been supposed to be telling the other stations we think we're more important than them?
Oh, I don't know. They
I walked
know
out of
it.
here. I screamed that on the way out. I'm like, hey, just let you know, we're more important than you guys.
Okay,
I'll be changing the speaker.
there might be some calls coming in about the mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jeremy, you're on the Smiley Morning Show. What's going on?
Man, I got a winner for you here.
What's going on?
So my buddy owned a farm and had a baby, and we put the baby down for a nap. We go in to check on it later, and it had a dead mouse in his mouth that we can only assume is smothered with his lips.
Oh, my gosh. So you're saying the mouse crawled into the baby's mouth.
What?
And it got smothered in there from the child?
That's how we're going to assume it died. We don't know how it died, but yeah, it was
gross.
That is absolutely
That is
horrifying.
Was the child okay?
Oh, yeah. Couldn't be happier.
I wonder what happened. Just in the sleep, maybe just was, and maybe sucking on it. Maybe thought it was
But
like a
there's
baby.
no way the mouse wasn't fighting and biting and clawing, right?
No, maybe it was warm and soft in there.
Scratches. Yeah, just
Maybe it liked it. It thought it was being pet.
dead mouse.
That's crazy.
Where?
Now more things us parents have to worry about.
It.
Oh my God. Thanks for calling, I think. Bye.
In the morning, 99.5 ZPL.
It's 6 o'clock.
Can we start soon?
Can we get on with rehearsal?
Yes, let's stay focused, guys.
Can we just get on with it?
Can we just get back on track, please?
Can we please move on?
Let's get on with the clown show.
Just get on with it, please.
When's this thing start? I hope there's some good previews.
When does the magic start?
It already started.
On the air everywhere.
Transmitting worldwide from the top of the Cumulus building. It's the Smiley Morning Show.
WZPL, Greenfield, Indianapolis.
This radio broadcast has been brought to you by Hensley Legal Group and continues to be brought to you by Hensley Legal Group.
This is your wake-up service.
What time is it?
Let's get this party started, shall we?
It's not me. No. It's early.
Ladies and gentlemen, Smiley Morning Show is on the air. March 16th. It's a Thursday of 2023. Day number 5032. Don't tell anybody.
I'm a real wild one.
Crack a beer. Drink some coffee.
Okay, yeah, that's tomorrow.
It's not St. Patrick's Day yet. It's Throwback Thursday. We always kick off the show at 6 o'clock with a throwback. Have a good one for you, too. Transmitting worldwide. The Smiley Worldwide Network.
There you see that my behavior is unacceptable. So condescending, unnecessarily critical. Is there anyone out there? 'Cause it's
You guys
getting
remember the song?
Yes.
Maroon 5.
I reviewed it for my high school paper.
No way.
Yeah.
What did you? Was it a good review?
Well, there was a word in there that I thought he was saying that was naughty. It was like the bad word.
Yeah.
F word?
Nope.
No.
N-word.
Oh,
he
really?
didn't say it.
No.
But the way he sang
Sounds like the N-word.
sounded like it. So high school me was like, cool music, but like not a fan of the lyrics.
Well, you didn't do research well. I mean, you
Clearly
didn't
not.
look up the lyrics.
Was
Couldn't
high
even-
school me the most effective journalist? No.
I can tell you that WZPL was the first radio station
They
to
give us
ever
credit for
play
that.
song.
I don't know if it's true or not. But they
It
do
is
that for
true.
all the radio stations.
There's
but
a reason we had them
Yeah.
for a couple of jingle
Yeah.
jams, and
Yeah.
it's because we were the first.
I went to that sushi place with the guys at on Keystone at
Yes.
56 or whatever.
Sakura?
Sakura.
Yes, that
Sakura.
place is good.
And I went to a strip joint with him too. I think it was PT's. And we tried to get the bar to play for one of the girls to play one of the Maroon 5 songs, and they wouldn't do it. They're
Yeah.
like, I don't know that band. We're not
Right.
familiar
How
with
do
these
I
guys.
dance with it?
Right.
Yeah, and honestly, what song? I guess they could have played that one.
Maybe.
But had him did a show with him at the Knights of Columbus on Keystone.
Yes.
Just to give you an idea. It was kind of a wild thing, but now look at them. Superstars.
Crazy.
Maroon 5 is your throwback song. Well, now we got a bunch of calls coming in about mice killings. This is weird. I'm talking about, I've got a couple of mice in my house trying to get in my pantry, so we're trying to kill them.
I thought you were going to say trying to get in your pants, and I was like, well.
Do stay out of my pants. So we'll take a couple calls if we dare. 57 will be your high today. Rain rolls in this evening. Then tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day, windy, falling temperatures, rain to snow maybe. 45 will be your high. Cold flurries on Saturday with a high of 31. It's 36 degrees right now in Indy.
99.5 ZPL.
Okay, good morning. You're on the air.
Oh, I've got a good sticky mousetrap story.
Okay, go ahead.
Ugh. The carnage, I can't tell you. So I lived in a bad part of Anderson, and even the mice.
Which part is that?
Yeah, is that Anderson?
I mean,
no, it's terrible. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So even the mice were pretty hardcore in that area of town. So I had some sticky mice traps out, and I come home one day, and I go back to my kitchen, and I look down, and I see this mouse is dead on my floor, and it's missing a leg. And I look, and this mouse has dragged its dead body like 4 foot away from the sticky mouse trap where it had gnawed its leg off.
I don't know if it nodded. It probably
they do chew their legs off.
They do to
If
escape.
they think they're trapped, they'll chew their legs off to escape. Yes.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Sometimes fine when there's just a leg.
Oh my!
But I think it was a little short-sighted.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did
you hear that? Tony, this guy's talking about Tony just walked in, but the rat, the mouse, chopped his leg off, chewed his leg off to get off a sticky trap.
And the scariest part about this story was that the mouse dragged its dead body 4 feet. I was like, zombie mouse.
Oh, no, cordyceps.
It was a miniature trail of blood, like it dragged its own corpse.
Yucky.
Yes, that's the most startling part. Is it was somehow dragging its own corpse.
I can't believe she's letting. Sarah is like big on humane kind of stuff. I can't believe because the sticky traps are the most inhumane. It's worse than
they are.
At least the ones that snap on their necks, like put them out of their misery immediately.
That's why I use humane mousetrap bag and a hammer.
Either that or the poison.
I usually throw mine in a potato sack with rocks and throw it into White River.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's more humane or not.
I capture it in a small little mouse hotel, and I bring it to its family, and I let them say final words to one another before I ultimately fill that room full of poison.
The other traps that I have are the ones that they go inside it. It's a plastic little dome, and they go inside, and it smashes them in there, but you don't see it. You just see it's like, okay, mouse trapped.
Yeah.
And you feel it's heavier. Maybe you see the tail kind of sticking out the end, and then you just throw that in the trash can.
Yeah.
I thought at some point all the vermin were run out of Westfield.
Yeah,
so that's kind of weird for me to hear you talk about vermin. I don't have vermin. I live in Avon.
We have.
It's probably because we all smoke and they're afraid of that.
Oh, is tobacco?
Yeah, well, we smoke so much in Hendricks County that all the mice have died of emphysema, secondhand smoke.
We have foxes back in our backyard again, so I think that helps with some of that vermin.
They do eat those mice.
Yeah. Okay, we're talking about death to mice. Call in with your horrific stories now. 228-1099. Nick, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, bro?
Mouse, man, worst way ever is the glue traps. They rip. I saw one basically tear all the skin off its back trying to get off of it. It was nasty. But best way ever is the small little snap traps are the best way ever. I tried to live trap them. I had one run down my arm, so I just had to heck with it.
No way.
Hey, Ronnie, I think
Regular
they took too much off from your waxing.
Exactly. There you go.
Get set because the ultimate party prom is coming your way.
Smiley Prom, April 1st at Crane Bay, downtown. Your second chance at prom.
Second chance.
With adult benefits. Smiley Prom is sold out. But we've got your back.
Did you hear that?
Win your tickets to Smiley Prom 2023, 8 a.m. all week on the Smiley Morning Show.
Which means you have a chance to come back into prom.
You can get back in the game.
Smiley Prom 2023, sponsored by the Hensley Legal Group. Heard in an accident? Hire Hensley.
Visit WZPL.com for details and another chance to win.